Okay, welcome to the Bob Gibson replay, where we are in Atlanta with the same matchup as game one, which was Bob Gibson versus Pat Jarvis. Pat Jarvis with the victory. Although we did have a good performance from Gibson with 11 strikeouts. So let's see what we can do here in Atlanta Stadium. First batter, Lou Brock. $55. The Atlanta Stadium card. 32. Ground out one. Fly out to center. It's off Jarvis's card. Kirk Flood. $25. Range play. 46. Question mark 8. And that stands for, check that again. Oh, that is 46, question mark 8. Okay, so Jarvis is a right-hander. We go up there to roll was a 20. And that was a fly out to center field because it did not beat anything there. Roger Maris. $24. K. It's -3 in Atlanta Stadium for the K's and -3 on the walks. Right-handed pitcher 7, so we get it down to a 4. 13, no strikeout. Go off Maris's card. 41. 3. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman. So Jarvis, who won the first game 4-2 over Gibson, gets a solid first inning. Now Gibson didn't do too bad in that first outing. Had 11 strikeouts, but didn't get much run support. 36. Right-handed hitter. That's an out. 6. F9. Sonny Jackson. 65. Range play. 23. 5. F7. So we got a range play for the left fielder, who is Lou Brock. 2, and he makes the play. Hank Aaron. 55. K. Again, -3, right-handed batter. So it's down to a 4. Off Aaron's card. 24. Pop out to the third baseman. So that's the end of the first inning. 0-0. Okay. Orlando Cepeda lead off the second inning. 22. Walk. 10, -3, Atlanta. 7, nope. 25, ground out to shortstop. Tim McCarver. 51, lefty, double star, 2, fly out to right. Mike Shannon, 44, K, 11 minus 3, 8, 12, nope. 43, 3. Ground out to the second baseman. Okay. Let's see what Gibson can do now. With Felipe Alou. 24, walk, 9, and that minus 3. Let's go to Felipe Alou's card. 45. Double to center field. Felipe batted .317 in 1968. Okay. Clete Boyer, 64. K, 17, no K. Let's go to Boyer's card. 25, ground out to the second baseman. Runner will advance. So we have Felipe Alou on third base, 1 out. We'll do infield in. 34, K, 12 minus 3, 9, strikes out. So Gibson gets a big strikeout. And Bob Tillman, who did not play in the first game, 34, K, right-handed pitcher, 13 minus 3, 10, got him. Here we go. 2 innings, no score. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Julian Javier. .54, double star, 6, fly out this left field. Look at Pat Jarvis again. 53, K, 8 minus 3 is 5, out of 4, struck him out. And Gibson, 66, home run chance, 0 factor. It's not going to be any home run. I'll roll it for the hell of it. 7, but Gibson's a 0, so it doesn't matter. On Gibson's card, 63, ground out to the pitcher. So, Jarvis keeping a perfect 3 innings. Sandy Valdespino will be the batter against Gibson. 45. So lefty, 23, single past a pitcher. Jarvis, who struck out 4 times against Gibson. 14, K, strikes out again. It's 5 for 5 strikeouts against Gibson. Felix Mian, 63, walk, 6 minus 3, 3, no walk. Mian, 56, G3. So we got a G3, and his double play is a 3. Gibson's a 0, and the ground ball chance will go G3 for me on a right-hander. Shortstop, who is a 0. So we have 3. Anything 3 and under is a double play. 5. So we'll check Valdespino. He's a 4, so he does not make it. And we will have a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Mian on first, and the batter's Sonny Jackson. 65 range play. 11 G4. The range play will be the second baseman, who is Javier, who's a 2. Doesn't make it. So we got a G4. So that's a single. Runners on first and second, 2 outs for Hank Aaron. Important at bat. 51, hit by pitch. 1, 0, no hit by pitch. Let's go to Aaron's card. 52, 5, fly out to left. So Gibson gets out of that. Let's go into the 4th inning, where Jarvis has been perfect. Lou Brock is the batter. 56. Range play, ballpark card. 23 F8. That is Felipe Alou, who's a 3. Does not get it. And so let's see, 1 to 4 is a single, 5 to 6 is a double. Single. Single for Lou Brock. All right, let's see what his stolen base. Let's see what we can do with a stolen base here. So the way stealing works, if a runner attempts to steal, uses SB rate, which is 17 for Brock, plus the pitcher's SB rate, which is 0, and the catcher's arm to get an adjusted SB number. So the arm of Tillman's a +1, so we got a 1 to 18. Brock will go. Makes it. So we got a runner on second, no outs for Kirk Flood. (52) walk. 8 minus 3, no 5, no walk. A Flood's card. 63 G3. So I think the runner advances on that. It's a grounder to the first baseman. Let's see if we have any runner advancement on that. Check the chart for that just to verify. What's this at? Sorry for the delay. Yeah, runners advance on balls at the first base, second base. So he advances, which I thought he did. I just wanted to double check that. And we got a runner on third, 1 out for Roger Maris. 14K, 7 minus 3 is a 4. Nope. See if Maris can hit anything here. 31, G6, infield in. On third, infield in. So he goes nowhere, holds the runner, and we got a 6-3. Let's see if Cepeda can do anything. 2 outs, runner on third. 21, K, no K. Let's see if Cepeda can do something. 65, 6, fly out to left. Flippy-aloo. $56, wild pitch. Chance, no wild pitch. Going out loose card. 63, double asterisk 4, so that's a ground out to the shortstop. Clete Boyer. 26, K, no K. 31, fly out to left. Darren Johnson, who struck out last at bat. 25, range play at the ballpark. 62, double to right. Okay, runner on second base, 2 outs for Tillman. 42K, struck him out. Gibson, the clutch strikeout. Into the 5th. Again, Jarvis pitching great. Should do a Pat Jarvis replay. All right. Tim McCarver. 63, wild pitch. And it doesn't matter, nobody's on base. 13, ground out to second base. Mike Shannon. 31, K up a lefty, batter's card up a righty, Shannon's a righty. 52, single pass to shortstop. Julian Javier. Let's see what he's got. 12. Hit by pitch. Javier's a 1, -7, so no hit by pitch. 35, fly out to center. Dale Maxville. 32, possible E chance. 51, fly out to right field. So it's a 20. And Aaron's a 2, so no error. Cardinals need to get some runs. They've scored 1 run against Jarvis over the matter of 14 innings. And we got Sandy Valdespino up as the batter, up against Gibson. 42, K chance, struck him out. Pat Jarvis. 31, K chance again, struck him out. He struck out Jarvis. 6 at-bats for Jarvis, 6 strikeouts for Gibson. Making the stats look good. Felix Mian, 33. Error throwing in this whole equation. G6. Okay, so it's a 4. The shortstop Maxville's an 8. So it is an error. A G6 is 2-base error. So Maxwell with the error. Got Sonny Jackson, second base, 2 outs, 25. Range play at the ballpark. 51. Ground out to short. Five innings, nothing. All right, got some critical at-bats here. Gibson. See what he can do. 52. Walk chance, 10. -3 is a 7. So Gibson gets a walk. Brock's going to hit away, though. You got to get some runs on the board. 44. K chance. He's 12. No K. We'll go to Brock's card. 35. G6. Possible double play, although I don't see Brock getting into one. 1. And the pivot man is a second baseman. 0. So it's a 1 chance. 2. Doesn't get it. What's Gibson's running? That was a 2, right? So Gibson makes it. So to get the out at first. Runner on second. And we have Kurt Flood, the batter. And let's take a look right here. Kurt Flood. 51. Righty. Nothing on that side. 32. Double. Look at that. Double to left field. Kurt Flood. Run scored. Now, Flood had some tough defensive plays he had to deal with in the game 1. So he drives a critical RBI in. 14 K. No K for Maris. 31 G6. G6 runner on second. Kurt Flood's base running is a 4. Flood will just stay there and let Cepeda bat. $21K chance, 9 -3, 6. Go to Cepeda's card. 32, line out to the shortstop. But they do get 1 run, which maybe all Gibson needs as Hank Aaron comes to bat in the bottom of the 6th at Atlanta Stadium. We got a pitcher's duel again here, folks. 16. EG, only if it's a grounder. 56. Pop out to the shortstop. Felipe Alou. 24. Walk chance. 9 -3 is a 6. No walk. Alou. 34. Double asterisk 5. Fly out to left. Cleat Boyer. Let's see what he's got. 34. K, chance, 8 minus 5. 3, 5, no. 66. Line out to the third baseman. Quite a pitcher's duel here. I love these kind of games. McCarver, lead it off. 61. Double asterisk, 2, flies out to right. Mike Shannon. 56. Range play at the stadium. 53. Question 7. I think we go off of Shannon's card and see what he gets on that question mark. It's a 3 versus a righty. 1 to 11 is a double. So double for Shannon. He's 2 for 3 today. Julian Javier. 51. He's a righty. Go to his card. 14. 4. G5. I think that's just a 5 to 3. Yeah, runner will hold on that. And Dale Maxwell. $14K minus 3. Struck him out. Good job by Jarvis. Top of the 7th. And Darren Johnson leads off the bottom of the 7th for the Atlanta Braves. 52, E-Chance. 63, G6. The shortstop's range is a 8. It's a 12. Maxwell makes the play. Tillman. 21. K on the right-hand side. That's a K plus. So that gives 10. We got minus 3 at the stadium, so that's plus 7. So 20. Struck out Tillman. That's Tillman's 3rd strikeout today. And let's see what Valdespino's got. 44. Home run chance. 6. Right-handed batter, right? No, left-handed batter. So it does get through the pitchers. So it'd be a home run 1 to 7 for Valdespino. 15. He flies out. Go to the top of the 8th. Gibson's going to stay in there. He's got a shutout going. Let's see what Jarvis can do. 54. Range play at the stadium. 26. Out 4. That is a ground out to the 3rd baseman. Sorry for delaying that. Lou Brock. 13. Possible throwing error. 16. Double to right for Brock. So we got a double to right, which could be an additional throwing error. That's kind of slanted a little bit. The right fielder is Aaron, is a 2, so no, he doesn't do anything in that. So Brock stays at second, 1 out. Kirk Flood, who drove in the key run today. See if he can add on to that. 44. K 6. Ooh, struck him out. 6 -3 stadium, 3 on the D20. Key strikeout for Jarvis. And let's see what Roger Maris can do here. 13. Throwing error possibility. 52. Single pass to shortstop. And the shortstop is Sonny Jackson, and he does commit an additional at a 5. His error rating's a 12. It drives in a run. He goes there second. Maris, key play by Sonny Jackson. Let's just do one more batter for Jarvis. Hopefully he can get out of here. 23, it's on Cepeda's card. 34, ground out to the third baseman. 2-0. The Braves will bring in a pinch hitter for Jarvis. I think we're going to bring in Joe Torre. See what Torre can do against Gibson. 41. Tired. Nope. Off 55. Single past the third baseman. So he does his job, Torre. Felix Mion. 16. Error if it's a grounder. 32. Yep, G6. Maxfield's an 8. So it gets a G6. Boots the ball. 1 advance. Got runners on first and second. A boot by Dale Maxfield. Sonny Jackson's the batter. Let's see if Gibson can get out of this. See how tough he is. 14. K. Jackson's 8. -3 is a 5. It's a 6. So we go to Sonny Jackson's card. 22. Single to center. Torre's running is a 2. +2. That brings him up to a 4. And the center fielder's arm -1, so it's a 3. He's going to hold. We're going to have the bases loaded. Bases loaded, no outs. Gibson's going to stay in there with Hank Aaron coming up. Whoa. All right, let's see what we got here. Gibson's staying in. He wants to stay in. 15. K plus. Right side. 7, 17, -3, 14. It's a 3. Strikes out Aaron. Key strikeout. Felipe Alou. See what Gibson can do here. 43. Walks in a run. Whoa. 2-1. Cleat Boyer, 42. K. No K. Get the infield back, by the way. 65. Fly out to right. Let's see if that's a sacrifice. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. Roll 1d6 of less than SF rating of batter, then runner scores. Doesn't have it. Fails to roll the throw chart. If only BR, I don't know I'm coming to play. So we got Felix Mian, whose BR is a 3. Right field is it same? So 0. So it's a 3. And let's go to the throw chart. Sorry about that, folks. Just want to get the right. I think it should be a 1-3. Again, if there's anything. I'll throw chart. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens at 3. So 6, the first runner advance die, check second die for the roll of 6 chart. 3, lead runner thrown out, but if the trailing runner BR is greater than or equal to the roll, then he advances on the throw. No. Oh, 3. Hold on. Who's a trailing runner? Sonny Jackson. Oh, his BR is 5. Then he advances. So Mian's out at the plate. Which brings 2 outs. Sonny Jackson advances. 9-2. Runners on first and third, 2 outs for Cleat Boyer. This is key. This could be the game right here. 33. Error throwing. Jesus. 46. F9. So no throwing error potential on that. Ooh. What an inning. Braves need a pitcher. Let's see what we got here. Yes, higher Green Downing. I just saw this. Yes, 1968. Watch some of your videos to get used to it here. Just got a chance to look at the screen, so trying to find a decent reliever to get in here. Let's bring in Dick Kelly. I think that's who we'll go with. We'll go with Dick Kelly for this game. Let's see if there's any other pitchers that came in. No, let's go with Cecil Upshaw. He came in the actual game. Yeah, Cecil Upshaw. Let's bring him in. up against Tim McCarver, 32. He's a lefty. It's on McCarver's card. 66. Single past the shortstop. Let's get Upshaw's name in there. Jarvis went 8. Mike Shannon. 16. Walk. 9 minus 3. No walk for Shannon. 62. G1. Double play chance 2. There. What's the pivot? G1 on a righty is the second baseman. I believe there's 0-2. So chances of 2. Got it. Look at that. 1-6-3. Nice double play turned on there. Julian Javier. 63. Range play. 44 versus a righty G4. Check the range of second baseman Meon's a 3. Does not get it. So a failed range on a G4 is a single. Dale Maxwell. 16. Walk. Dale Maxwell, that walks. So do we keep Gibson in here? Who is their closer? Oh, thanks, Higher Ground Gaming. As I said, I watched your videos also to get an idea how to play the game. And I also bought the computer game myself just to get acclimated to that. All right, so we're gonna bring in a pinch hitter. We're gonna have Joe Horner warming up in the bullpen for St. Louis. And remember, St. Louis didn't have many people to go with, but we're gonna go with Bobby Tolan as the hitter. So Tolan will come up first and second, 2 outs against Cecil Upshaw. 65, blank. 63, single, past the shortstop. Let's see what Javier's base running is. So 4. Let's see what the chart says. Advancing on base hit. All singles through the infield use only the BR ratings of the runner, depending on where the ball was hit. So it was S4. Javier was on second. Chart says 2-6. He's a 4. He made it. All right. Nice key hit by Bobby Tolan. Warner's throwing hard in the bullpen. Tolan did his job. Lou Brock. 24. Possible E chance, 33. G4. Second baseman E chance, 4. Felix Meon's a 6. It's a 7. He makes the play. They pick up one more run. We're looking at a 3-1 game. Bottom of the 9th. Gibson's all done. Joe Horner, who is the closer with 17 saves, will be coming in to hopefully finish this out. $35. Hitter's card, Johnson. 15. G5, grounds out. Tillman. 25. K plus. 13 plus 10. 23 minus 3, 20 is 11. Tillman strikes out for the 4th time today. And let's see if Sandy Valdespino can do anything. Yeah, I'm doing a Tom Seaver replay, super advanced for Stratomatic. Getting back acclimated to super advanced high ground, and I like it. As you know, Stratomatic's a pretty easy play. I'm also did Status Pro Advanced, which I like. I did a Clayton Kershaw 2017 replay, which I'm about 4 or 5 games left. I think I'm going to put something on the channel as well for that. And just kind of display Status Pro Advanced. And see how that goes. Inside Pitch just released 2017, so I ordered that tonight. Not sure what my plans are on that. So let's see if Horner can finish this out. 16, wild pitch. Not necessary. Let's go. 15, ground out to short. Finishes out the game. Horner gets to save. Gibson gets to win. Three to 1. Now the final in the real game was 4-3. So to finish out, High Green Gaming, thanks for checking in. Follow some of your replays too. I like the Larry Bird career replay. How do you like that inside? I haven't played the inside sports basketball game. I'm more of Stratomatic basketball, and also tried out hoops as well as Status Pro. But I heard it's a pretty good game. I'd like to maybe try Cards and Dice. Gibson goes to 1-1 now. He gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits for Gibson. Allowed. No home runs. 1 run. One walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. Horner pitched a great game. He saved the game. No hits, no home runs, no runs, no walks, 1 strike. Yeah, inside the paint. I'll have to give that a try. Have you tried that Card and Dice? Or are you mostly PC? Jarvis gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. No home runs. 2 earned runs. 1 walk. And 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. All right. Hello, Al, Red Sox fan. Thanks for joining. Just finished up here. I'm going to wrap this up and probably get another game soon. Probably within the next couple of days. Thanks both for checking in. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, stat keeping is great on anything. That helps a lot. Never got my arms around ball stat and ball score. Actually, with the Seaver replay, I'm doing the card and dice, but then I'm inputting it into the Stratomatic system. So that gives me an update there. Well, thanks, guys. Hopefully I'll talk to you both soon.